Good morning, students. Good morning. How are you all? Enjoying Independence Day? Very good. So, respected principal ma'am, HMs, teachers, non-teaching staff, dear students, parents, and all the guests, I would like to wish a very happy Independence Day. I was so happy when I'm seeing all the events. Students, you presented very well. It was excellent, isn't it? See, I see when I'm seeing the program, you presented very well. So you are so precious and you are unique. No, you are very talented. You are beautiful. So somebody says, sometimes somebody say, "Aap nalaik hai." No, you are not nalaik. You are so potential person. You are potential student. So, will you believe on that? Will you believe on that? Yes, you should believe. And also, I should appreciate all the students who performed all the events very well. Shall you give a big round of applause? You conveyed everything. You conveyed everything. Therefore, I don't have anything to say. But still, I will share few things. And also, I should appreciate all the teachers who put their hard work to make all the events so beautiful. Shall we give a big round of applause for all the teachers? They work day and night, right? Yeah. Yeah. So you all know that, 200 years, the Britishers ruled our country 200 years. These 200 years really, they tortured us. Many were executed. Many were killed. So many things happened. So, because of this, many freedom fighters, they came forward. They gave their life to bring the freedom to our country. So we should remember this day. It's just not today we remember and forget it. We should carry the same spirit every day. Let me tell you one example. 4 days back, my daughter, she was suffering from eye pain, the eye flu. And before that she told, "Daddy, everyone, all the students in my class, they were infected by this eye flu. I am the only one who is not infected. Daddy, can you please buy spectacles for me?" Then I said, "Okay." Then I also suggested her, "Don't go to school. You be here for 2 days." Then her mother told, "No, you should go to school. Otherwise, you will miss gift. If you have 100%, you will get gift, right? Isn't it?" Yeah. So after 2 days, and she got infected her eyes by this flu, and she was telling me, "Daddy, my eyes are so paining. So I'm unable to bear this pain. So my eyes are watered. There's a itching." Then I said, "Okay, I will give some medicine. Don't go to school." Then her mother said the same thing. "You should go to school. No problem." Then after 2 days, I was infected this eye flu. I was rubbing my eyes and I was not able to bear the pain. And my daughter told me, "Daddy, I told you many times, don't rub your eyes often. Don't wash your eyes often." Then I should listen to her. Why? She has gone through experience. Doesn't matter with the age. She has gone through experience. I should listen to her. I was quietly listening to her, what she was saying. I obeyed her. I stopped rubbing my eyes. So as I'm rubbing, eyes are so much paining. No. So we have to remember all our freedom fighters. You never forget them. Throughout the year, you should remember them. So many people shed their blood. Many were put in jail. You all have to carry the same spirit throughout the year. You forget. You should not forget. Next day, you should remember every day. You are not supposed to imitate some other people. Pushpa. How many of you are imitating Pushpa? Many are imitating Pushpa, right? Right? You say like this and walk like this. Isn't it? You should imitate to Gandhiji. You should imitate many freedom fighters are there. You should carry the same spirit. That's what I'm telling you this today. The future is, you are the future of the nation. Do you agree with me? Students, you are the future of this nation. So you should be proud of it. I see many students here today. I'm not seeing as students here. Who knows, among you one day become a prime minister of this country. Among you, one of them become a chief minister of this Bihar or many other states. Some of you become an IAS officer, an IBS officer, lawyers. So you are the future of this nation. That you should remember. I would like to tell you, there are many freedom fighters. I would like to tell you two peoples. Bhagat Singh. You all know Bhagat Singh, right? So he was very young guy. He was executed, he was killed when he was 23 years old. He was very courageous person, fearless person. You know what he said when he was going to be executed? You know that within the 3 months he is going to be executed. He said, I am not emotionally going to be executed. I am calculating my days. If I want to live in this earth, I may live another 40 years. I may have good family. But if I don't die my country, it is useless. So that is a true sacrifice he did it. So he said that they may kill me, but they cannot kill my ideas. They can crush my body, but they will not able to crush my spirit. And also the second leader, we all know that we got independence under the able leadership of Mahatma Gandhi, father of nation, right? So he said, Gandhiji, ideas are influenced by Sermon of the Mount. I repeat, Gandhiji's ideas are influenced by the Sermon of the Mount. So Gandhiji said, Sermon of the Mount fills me with the bliss even today. And also he said that the Sermon of the Mount left a deep impression on my mind when I read it. I was so surprised. What was it? The Sermon on the Mount. What is there? I was just going through it. I picked up a few key words I will utter here this morning. It says that being poor in spirit, it says unless we are humble, we cannot learn and nothing else can flow. Those who mourn meekness, hunger and thirst for righteousness. Are you thirst for hunger and for the righteousness? When you write the exam, do you stop doing malpractice? No, Gandhiji said that their hunger and thirst for the righteousness, the mercy, the purity of heart, being peacemaker, and bless who persecute you, not curse. You see the title today. Love overcomes hate. Love overcomes the hate. This is how, under the leadership of Gandhiji, brought independence to our country. And so in another occasion, Gandhiji said, it went straight to my heart when I read these words, eye for eye and tooth for tooth. But I tell you, do not resist an evil. If anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to the other cheek. He said, eye for eye and not and tooth for tooth. If we hit him, he also hits. Nothing is going to happen. We both lose. So Gandhiji says, an eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. What did he say? An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. So 2,500 protesting colonial rule. That time what happened? All the polices, they came and they beaten and some were perished. The protesters never fight back. They followed the non-violence of philosophy of the beloved Gandhi. Throughout his life, Gandhi returned to the Sermon on the Mount as the source of insight and inspiration. So many times he read Sermon on the Mountain. He took it as a source of insight and inspiration. So Gandhiji formed 11 principles. Let me tell you 5. Ahimsa, non-violence. Non-violence. It is, violence is not good at all. And truth. And says non-stealing. Self-discipline. And he said that fearlessness. And he says, in a gentle way, you can shake the world. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable, unshakable will. So after we got independence, India has made a significant achievement in agriculture and food, production, energy, healthcare, education, and various fields, science and technology. Particularly, we have made mark in international arena in the field of commerce, information technology, mass media and communication, and space and defense and nuclear science. The scientists and scholars across the world have applauded the Indian ethos and tradition. You know, many other countries are respecting our Indian traditions. You don't have to imitate Deepika Padukone. You know how she dances? You should have not imitate her. And Einstein acknowledged with the gratitude, I quote here, we owe a lot to the Indian who taught us how to count, without which no worthwhile scientific discovery could have not happened. You know, who is the Prime Minister of UK? Students, who is the Prime Minister of UK? Rishi Sunak. He was the son of Indian parents. Today he is, our Indian guy is ruling Britishers. No, India has the greatest youth population in the world. With more than 808 millions of people, 65% of the young people are there. Our country is very youth. So there are problems in our country. Our country facing major issues, as all students are demonstrated on this event. Poverty, agriculture crisis, casteism, the beautifully presented, illiteracy, healthcare. Many villages do not getting healthcare facilities, basic sanitation. We don't have proper roads. There's a pollution, too much pollution. You know, 65% of the energy being generated by coal. Our late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, you start solar energy because this all thermal power stations are generating too much pollution. Not only thermal power stations, there are many problems due to pollution. And also said, child labor. I see in many Bihar, if I just going to Patna, sometimes I visit some hotel, small children are working there. And women's safety, corruption. No, I was so sad. 2018, one incident happened in Jammu Kashmir. I don't know how many of you know. Asifa Bano, 8 years old girl, was kidnapped or drugged and gang raped 3 days continuously. 8 years girl, I was so sad. My heart was broken when I heard the news. 8 years girl was raped 3 days continuously. It's a very sad. When I see my daughter, 8 years old, she knows, very innocent, nothing knows. She doesn't know about anything. But 4 people raped her. A 60 years old man, retired government officer, his son, his nephew, another fellow. 4 people raped her badly. Small girl, 8 years old, and the cops, the police were supported for this. Totally 8 people involved in this. Finally, they killed by stoning 8 years girl. I saw, where is love? Where is compassion? It truly said, love overcomes hate. We all should remember what Sermon on the Mount says. Gandhiji truly brought independence by following those words. And a recent incident, Manipur, 2 women being paraded naked on a road by a group of men in the Manipur. You know very well this incident. It was very sad when I see these incidents. Women has no safety. Somebody said, if a woman walks on the road at midnight and safely reaches home, we have truly achieved independence. I read it again. Someone once said, if a woman walks on the road at midnight and safely reaches home, we have truly achieved independence. Another thing is the corruption. You know, when you Google it, the Asia, our India is the #1 country in Asia, in the world, by both land and area. Its population is very big over Asia. So most corrupted country in Asia is India, 69%. In 5 of the 6 public services, like schools, hospitals, ID documents, if you want to make a Aadhaar card, you change your date of birth, whatever you want to change it immediately. The police and utility services, more than half of the respondents have to pay the bribe. So this is an Indian situation. So we need to end up this. I believe you can do this. All the James English Medium School students can do that. I want to just conclude just by saying 2 things. When I was studying, so it was told, I was taught Mata, Pita, Guru and God, Parmeshwar. What did I say? Mata, Pita, Guru and God and Bhagwan in Hindi language, right? I made it ups and down. My experience says that it ups and down. I put it in this way. I put a God first. See, Who created this mic, the microphone? Who created this? Who created? So man created. Who created this pen? Someone created this pen. The universe, everything was created by someone. There is a supernatural power. That's why I put it on the top. This is my experience, I says. And next, I put it, father and mother. They are one. They are one. And I put it on their side. All my gurus, all my teachers, they are equal. They are equal. My parents gave me life. My parents supported me. They sacrificed a lot. They love me unconditionally. Whatever they want, they did it for me. When I was studying, my father's salary was 5,000. He was sending me 3,000. More than 50% of the salary he was sending to me for studies, my studies. Then another side, teachers. I make it equally to them. I cannot say they are highly respectable. These people are highly respectable. They are both are equal. I still remember my teachers who changed my life, who transformed my life. No, your teachers makes you very bright. I still remember my teacher who taught me mathematics. I was the one who was hating mathematics. I all studied in government schools, my studies till 12th standard. I did not know when I came to 10th class. I don't know A plus B whole square formula. One day my math teacher asked me, "Hey, Rama Gopal, tell me what is A plus B whole square formula?" Sir, I did not know. And he said, "Come to my home." And he taught me very well mathematics. We were both sitting together. He loved me so much. He transformed my life. If a teacher make impossible things possible for you, they are the one who are working for you day and night. I tell you, 50% of your young life you are spending with your teachers. Isn't it? You may study 25 years, but the whole day you are with your teachers. Now you can learn a lot of things in your classroom. So I tell you this morning, you should respect your teachers. You should honor your parents. It should go equally. And I believe that you are going to do it. And finally, I want to share last thing. When you see the flag, what it represents. Now, it's a flag, the saffron color, the upper band indicates strength and courage of the country. The white middle band indicates peace and the truth with the Dharma chakra. The last band is green in color, shows fertility, growth, and auspicious of the land. So when you see the flag, our national flag, you should remember this. This entire year, you should carry the spirit that our freedom fighters have given to us. And Gandhiji finally said, "Be change that I wish to see in the world." Thank you so much.